Hi everyone, Sparkle Sprinkler here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Y'all, the voice is getting better, okay? So hopefully this new antibiotic is going to kick this in the dirt, and we're just going to keep moving, okay? This is a new to me store. I think you pronounce it I-U Koi. It's the letter I, the letter U, then K-O-I. I saw this, loved it. I said, let's just give it a chance. Let's just see. I paid $18.02 for this, and y'all, I've got no price matches on it. We will see. It got a little bent up in the shipping, and it's a booger to get out of this bag. My goodness. There we go. Well, now I can get a hold of it. It got a little bit dinged up in the package, but that's fine. It'll come out, you know, in the ironing. All right, let's see what we got, y'all. It is a 60 by 60. There will be a picture of it in between the intro and the video. I don't see anything that looks just terribly off. This is pretty creased where it was creased, y'all. This was in a bag with 30 by 30s. I did not catch it. Usually I order all my 60 by 60s, wait and get a tracking number, and then I order the 30 by 30s. Order 80 by 80s, wait and get a tracking number, then I'll order 60 by 60s because they will bend it. And that's what they did here. They bent this to fit in a bag to fit with 30 by 30s. I actually had a tracking number for my 30 by 30s, y'all. And this got put in there. Okay, let me see here. Get this light. I'll just kind of hold it up. I saw it. I had to have it. There's another one that I saw in a different store, and I've lost track of it. That I want to go with this. We will see if I can find it again. It does have the guide circles on it, but y'all, it's all the 7s are staying where they should. The 6s are a little bit darker. The 7s are lighter. Even in here, the 7s are lighter. Just glancing to see, and I've chosen to pick out 7 simply because down here, this is why it looks promising to me. Let me show you what I'm seeing. Get you down deep here. See, all of these 7s are staying out of that dark. That's why I chose 7s. So this may be okay. Even, you know, to go over in here, it's staying where it should. So maybe this is okay. This is probably going to be, unless I find something, the deeper I go, this is probably going to be one of those, let's put the diamonds down and see what happens with it, okay? There's 20 colors in this. If you're new to this, get this over here. This is your thumbnail. But these are DMC colors. If you were cross-stitching this, this is the color of DMC floss that you would use to create the cross stitch with, okay? Diamond paintings use the same colors as DMC, and they try to get the colors as close to this DMC color as they can. They try to get their diamonds as close to this color as possible. All right, so the colors, when I call out the numbers, that's what I'm calling out of those DMC numbers. Okay, y'all, let's get a look at this and see what transpires with this, since this is a new to me store. And I apologize for my voice, y'all. It is getting better. So hopefully this is what I needed, was a change of antibiotics and get back on track. All right, this is number 8. These are not in order in the bag, obviously. Let me see. Yeah, you got these all scattered everywhere, y'all. Since these are not in order, let me check real quick and make sure I've got all my colors. These are usually starts with a 1 on one end, and it's not doing that. So I want to make sure that I have all colors before I even go any further with this. Because 7's mixed in with 13s and 14s and 9. 2 bags of 8. One bag was on one end of the plastic thing. One bag was on the other. Okay, this is number 12. This is number 10. This is number 2, 4, 5. This is 19. I don't know why they didn't put these in order. I'm hoping I have not gotten a return from someone, and that's why they're scattered, but they seem to have not been messed with. We got 3 bags of 8. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 bags of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, they're all here. They were just scattered all amongst this. So we're going to just leave these laying out so I can just pull from this. Just made sure I wasn't missing colors before I got started on this. Okay, let's get these out of the way. This is number 1. It is color 451. Y'all might turn this light up because you're going to have a glare, but I can't see these colors. These symbols are very, very, very dark. Okay, ones are over here in this broom. There's ones through here. There's some ones up here in this hat. There's some ones right here through the hair and right here in the chin. And y'all, it's matching this canvas perfectly. This is number 2. It is 842. I see a few 2s over here in the light of this broom. There's a few 2s through there. There's some 1s through here as well. There's a few 2s through there. There's some through this. Some through here. And this is this color. It's my camera's washing it out. Especially if I brought it in, it would really be white. Just looking to see. There's some up here in his cheek. I'm just really scanning to see that it's not somewhere it shouldn't be. There's a 2 right there, just one single 2. So that must be for blending. But I really just scanning to make sure it's not somewhere, you know, it shouldn't be. There's some in that. There's 1 or 2 2s down through this. I'm not seeing 2s in any of the blue. There's some down here in this, but this is a cream colored patch. So it would work. It would need to be there to make that color. So I don't see it out of place anywhere that it shouldn't be. Y'all, I apologize for my voice. This is number 3. It's 902. That is all through this dark. And I'm betting that's going to be, let's see, there's 8s. Yeah, they're doing the same thing that the Black Sleeve Company does, mixing 8s with this color, 902. It's usually 813, but this is 902, but it'll work. So let's go ahead and get these 8s out of the way. Anywhere you see this dark, it's these colors. In the broom, through here, through his hair. They used 939 as this color. They used that instead of black. And I'm seeing N as well. Let me see what N is. 3809 is 17. Okay, up here, you've got a little blue streak. That's where they use this. And it is mixed with 8s and 3s through here. N's are over here. We're just going to go ahead and get these on out of the way. All through here. Alright, so that takes care of those. Alright, now number 4 is 920. This one may be a little hard to find because there's very few of them. Okay, I see what they're doing. They got 3 4s here, 1 4 here, 2 4 here, 1 2 3 4 4s here. So it's in this darkness of his hair. Just glancing, I do not see any over here in the broom. There's 4 4s through this. Oh, look in this buckle. Yes, there's a couple of 4s in that. I don't see 4s anywhere else. It's not in this white. There's 1 4 there. There's a 4 here, and there's 2 or 3 4s right there. So it is where it should be, y'all. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. This is number 5. It's 928. There's 5s over here. There's 5s over here. There's some 5s through here. There's 5s just scattered through this. Like there's 3, 4, 5 5s there. 5s all through here. Y'all, there's, looks to be a lot of 5s in this. I may have to watch this color, and if I start running out, before I get it, use these down here on this half. If I start running out, pull another bag I've got, because there's 5s. There's a good bit of 5s. There's almost a whole row of them there. But I have found also that diamonds in these bags can be deceiving. But, I mean, there's a ton of 5s all through this. So, but the number of diamonds in this bag can be deceiving to me. Okay, so I'm going to play this one back here. But if anything, I'll pull some and finish the upper half with it. This is number 6. It's 931, and that is going to be all through this blue. All through the blue. I don't see any up in here, so it's not where it shouldn't be. It's staying right through the blues, okay? All right, next, let's get another set here. There's number 7. That is probably going to be, yes, it is 932. It's mixed in with the 6s all through the blue. Let me see if there's any 7s through here. No, it's all number 8s and ends. There's a few 7s through here. There's a few 7s through here. But this is all where it should be, y'all. This is number 10. It's a letter C. It's 975. Okay, this is through the dark of this. And it's through the dark of this. Right through there. There's 2, 4, 6, 8. Now there's a good bit down here too. Okay. This is number 12. It's color 3740. It's letter F. That is all through here. It is mixed in with these number 8s, and there's some up through here as well. That is all on the chin. This is number 11. It's the letter D. It is 3033. That is scattered. Y'all, I'm seeing this scattered. It's through the white. It is just scattered through this. There's some up in his cheeks here. Mostly it's through this patch through here. Okay. This is number 13. It's the letter G. It is 3756, and that is mixed all through here. That's mixed all through here. It's mixed with letter S, which I'm assuming it's going to be this. Yeah, it's mixed in with this for your background. Through here. Through here. And this is all of the white, anywhere you see it. That is 3865. All right, we'll like just a few more colors here. Number 15 is J. It's 3771. Okay, that is through this. And y'all, let me zoom you down here. Let's see if it'll focus for us. See this J's? it matches this diamond perfectly. Watch this area. See how white it is? Watch this area right here when I back out. It's going to turn. It's because this is a little bit darker and it's in a crease. But watch that. That's going to turn back to that color. See? It's the peach. It's just what my camera does, y'all. It's the craziest thing. Number 16. It's letter K. It's 37.74. There's K's through here. There are just a few diamonds in this bag. There's a K up here. This is a blender. It's a 1K here, 1K there type thing. There's 1K down here. No, you can't see. I'm sorry. 1K is right here. Out of this whole thing, 1K. So that's what's happening with this one. This is number 9. It's the letter A. It's 945. And that is through the lights of his hair. This is number 14. It's the letter H. There's one H there. There's some H's through here. Yeah, it's mostly through this area is where those H's are. Everywhere else, it's just hit and miss, okay? This is number 18. It's the Q. It's 38.24. I have seen the Q's through here. Y'all, that's not gold. Okay, that is brown. That's what my camera picks up on these colors. But it's all through here. I'll show you exactly what color this is. It matches the canvas. It does fine with. It's the diamond. It is this color right here. Now, that's how off my camera is to this. Right there. That's how off my camera is picking these colors up. But it's doing what it should, okay? It's a little bit lighter over here, but it fades into the dark, so I'm not too worried. And that is also in this crease, and it may be the way my camera's picking it up, okay? I'm going to roll with it, y'all, and just give it a go. This is number R. It's 38.24. There's some R's through here. This is almost the color it should be. It's a little bit lighter in the camera than what it is picking up when you're in person, okay? There's some R's through here, R's through here. So this is in the light parts. There's some R's over here. I'm going to give this one a try, y'all, and see how it turns out. Yeah, there's some areas that the symbol goes a little bit lighter than others, but I think it'll work. So I'm going to give it a try. I'll work this one, you know, close to Halloween, and we'll see how it turns out. That's all we can do with it. It's not, and I mean, you've seen the ones that were awful, okay? This one's not awful. Y'all have seen the ones that were bad. I'll show you what I'm talking about it getting lighter and darker. Alright, I'm going to get these put away. Alright, let's go back to the Q's and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me get a pen here. Okay, we're going to go back to this area here. Now, keep in mind, this is a crease. The cover sheet is not touching. So, it may be picking up different. Okay? This is a crease as well. So, it may pick up different because of the way that the canvas is laying. And my camera doesn't want to focus this morning, does it? There we go. Okay, see right here, you've got these Q's through here. But right here, you've got 3 that's a little bit darker. You've got a few that's the same color as this, but these right here are a little bit darker where they bled into that little darkness of the 4s. Same over here. Then you got, you know, that's through the dark over here. But right here, where were those? Right here. See how a little bit lighter through here? But y'all, I'm going to roll with it and give it a chance. But see how this cover sheet is not touching, so that's making it look different through there. This is a good clear, let me try to hold this down. This is a good clear canvas, but see how light it gets? But it gets back into the dark here. I'm just going to give this a chance and just see how it turns out. But it's very clear canvas, y'all. Let me back this out a little bit more. I'm going to go a little closer with it here. The main thing is I'm not finding F's in the blue. That type thing. I'm not finding the same symbol in 5 different colors. So I'm going to give it a try. And let's see how it turns out. I mean, y'all have seen the bad ones. Y'all have seen where there was pinks for greens and creams for browns and pink for red and to see, like through here, your D's are all staying where they are. H's are staying where they are. They're not bleeding into this. 7s are not in the dark. They're staying in the light. They're over here. They're kind of, you got 1, 2, 3 that's kind of in this gray area. But it's not through here. So, and I'll take a closer look at this when I get off camera, when I've got more time. I'll spend probably an hour with this thing. And if I find anything, I'll come back and at the beginning of this video, while I'm editing, I'll come back and add a clip to the beginning. If I work this, which, like I said, it won't be till probably closer to Halloween. But when I work this, if I have a problem, I'll edit it out, edit it back, or may even do another video on it. But for sure, if I find anything while I'm looking over this closer, because every one of these large canvases that are full rounds, I go back over it when I get off camera. I spend an hour or more on these. If it's 80 by 80s, I'll probably spend a whole day just on and off, walking away, coming back to it. And if I find something, I'll come back and add a clip to the beginning of this video before I upload it to let you know. Okay. Sevens are out of the blue. We'll see. We'll see. I'll give it a good look over. Alright, y'all, the product number is going to be in the description. If you have any problems, just copy and paste it. Put it into 10 minutes. If you have any problems with it pulling it up, just let me know. And I'll go back to my order and pull it directly. Okay. Alright, y'all, that's going to be it. Y'all take care, and I will see all of you tomorrow, okay? Alright, bye-bye.